Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Miss Lisa, and we are going to start our Valentine's Day story time and craft. And look who I have with me today. It's Rocky the Rhino. Say hi, Rocky. Hi, everybody. Let's sing our good morning song. If you know it, sing along with me, okay? Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. All right. Okay, Rocky, you sit over here, and we're going to read our first book. And the first book we're going to read this morning is called Clifford's First Valentine's Day by Norman Bridwell. Do you know Clifford? That big red dog? Let's see what happens to Clifford in this story. Whee! That's me, Emily Elizabeth, playing with my friends and my big red dog, Clifford. We're excited because it's almost time for Valentine's Day. Guess who always gets the biggest Valentine? Before Clifford grew up, he was a very small puppy. He had a lot of adventures when he was little. I'll never forget his first Valentine's Day. It all started a few days before the holiday. I was making Valentines for Mom, Dad, Grandma, and Grandpa. Clifford wanted to help. I gave him some paper. He had his own way of cutting out hearts. Uh-oh, look, he's biting them. In those days, we used to use white paste to stick decorations on our Valentines. Clifford liked the smell of the paste. He thought it would be good to eat. He was wrong. I had to wash out his mouth. But I didn't see the paste all over his paws. Uh-oh. Look, he got stuck to everything. What a sticky mess. After I had cleaned up my sticky red puppy, we finished the Valentines. Clifford liked the special card I made for Grandma. I wanted to mail it right away. We got ready to take the card to the post office. But it was cold outside. I made sure Clifford stayed nice and warm though. Do you see him in the pocket? When we got to the post office, I pulled down the door to the mail chute. Uh-oh, Clifford lost his balance. He disappeared into the dark hole and came out in the basement mailroom. He sank down under a ton of letters. The postal workers didn't see him. Poor Clifford. He struggled and struggled trying to get out, but he just kept slipping deeper and deeper under the pile of letters. Mommy and I told the postmaster what had happened. He took us to the mailroom. He said we could look for our puppy there. We looked and we looked. How could we ever find him? Suddenly, we heard a sound. The mail was barking. Ruff, ruff, ruff. We dug into the letters as fast as we could. Clifford was so glad to see us. And we were glad to have him back. On Valentine's Day, I get a lot of cards. I love the one that my grandma sent me. But the best Valentine of all was from Clifford. Aww. He will always be my favorite Valentine. The end. Aw, that Clifford, he's always getting into trouble. All right, boys and girls, let's sing the Itsy Bitsy Spider song. Join me if you know the words, okay? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Hooray! Good job, spider. Okay, we'll see the spider next time. Bye. Okay, let's look at our next book about Valentine's Day called Henry and the Valentine Surprise by Nancy Carlson. Tomorrow was Valentine's Day, and Henry and his classmates found a heart-shaped box on Mr. McCarthy's desk. I wonder if Mr. McCarthy has a girlfriend, said Sydney. Teachers don't have girlfriends. They never leave school, said Henry. That's not true, said Tony. I once saw Mr. McCarthy at the grocery store. Let's find out if Mr. McCarthy has a girlfriend, said Henry. So during recess, they spied on Mr. McCarthy, talking to Miss Olson, the playground monitor. At lunch, they saw the lunch lady give Mr. McCarthy an extra tuna melt sandwich. Later, Tony spied on Mr. McCarthy eating lunch with the French teacher. Wow, Mr. McCarthy has a lot of girlfriends, said Henry. At the end of the day, Henry asked, who is that Valentine for? I will tell you tomorrow at the party, said Mr. McCarthy. Now it's time to go home and work on Valentines for all your classmates. Even girls, asked Henry. Yes, said Mr. McCarthy. Please make a Valentine for everyone in the class. After school, Henry made Valentines for everyone in his class. Henry even put an extra candy heart in Sydney's Valentine. The next day, everyone was excited about the party, and Mr. McCarthy was looking extra sharp. When it was time for the party, Henry asked again, who is that Valentine for? Well, this very special Valentine is for all of you, said Mr. McCarthy. Is that fish food? Asked Sydney. And that's a net, said Tony. But we're not fish, said Henry. No, but your new class pets are. Yay! Cheered the class. There are 20 fish, one for everyone in the class to name. You can even make a special Valentine for the fish you name. Yippee! Valentines or girlfriends, said Henry. Yeah, said Tony. Teachers are too busy teaching. The end. That was a fun surprise the teacher had for the kids. Okay, let's read another book called Click, Clack, Moo, I Love You. You might know one of these other books written by Doreen Cronin and Betsy Levin. Click, clack, moo, I love you. It's Valentine's Day on the farm, but there's work to be done before the big dance. To keep the pigs healthy, Farmer Brown cleans the pig pen. To keep the donkey happy, Farmer Brown stocks the stable. To keep the animals safe from foxes and raccoons, Farmer Brown mends the fence. Little Duck worked hard too. She tied balloons to everything. She hung streamers from everything. She strung sparkling lights between everything. She made hearts out of anything she could find. There she is, working hard. When Little Duck was finished, there was paint on her face, glitter in her wings, and a valentine for everyone. That evening, Little Duck greeted each guest at the door. The chickens arrived first. Little Duck handed each chicken a valentine. The chickens handed her a casserole dish. The pigs arrived next. Quack, quack, quack. Little Duck handed each pig a valentine. The pigs handed her chips and salsa. The sheep arrived fashionably late. Quack, quack, quack. She handed each sheep a valentine. The sheep headed right for the chips and salsa. The cows had a more formal affair and were out for the evening. When the music came on, the chickens danced with the chickens, the pigs danced with the pigs, the sheep danced with the sheep, and the mice did the hustle. On the other side of the fence, at the top of the hill, a little fox heard the music. She perked up her ears and called, yip, yip, yip. Nobody answered. But there were streamers in the trees. Little fox climbed down the hill. She called, yip, yip, yip. Nobody answered. But there were balloons to lead the way. Little fox trotted down to the fence. She called, yip, 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 but nobody answered. But there was a trail of hearts to follow. So Little Fox dug a hole. Little Fox arrived at the barn, covered in streamers and glitter. She called, yip, yip, yip. The chickens stopped dancing. The sheep stopped dancing. The pigs stopped dancing. The mice hustled right out into the hay. Little Fox called again, yip, yip, yip. Little Duck was not scared. She greeted the new guest. Quack, quack, quack. She handed Little Fox her last valentine. Little Fox handed her a valentine right back. Yip, yip, yip. Quack, quack, quack. Duck turned the music up. Yip, quack, yip, quack, yip, quack. The chickens danced with the sheep. The pigs danced with the chickens. And the mice kept right on hustling. Everybody danced with everybody until the cows came home. The end. That was a crazy Valentine's Day at the farm. All right, boys and girls. Let's read one last book called Be Mine, Sweet Valentine. This one is by Sarah Weeks. Be mine, sweet Valentine. For you, a bone. Be mine, sweet Valentine. For you, some cream. Kitties like cream. Be mine, sweet Valentine. Please grant my wish. For you, a fish. Be mine, I'm yours, I am, sweet Valentine. For you, a clam. Be mine, our love is true, sweet Valentine. For you, bamboo. Be mine, give love a chance, sweet Valentine. For you, some ants. That's an anteater. Be mine, please make my day, sweet Valentine. For you, some hay. Be mine, I think you're dandy, sweet Valentine. For you, some candy. The end. Okay, boys and girls, we've done reading our Valentine's book. I wanted to make for you just a very simple Valentine's craft. And I just took a piece of paper that I'm sure that you have at home, and maybe you or your parents or babysitter can cut out 3 hearts. 3 hearts, that's all it takes. I'm going to glue the hearts onto the paper, and I'm going to put them in the shape of a mouse. So the top heart goes this way, and then actually we're going to put the 2 red hearts going this way, upside down. And that's the mouse body. And then we're going to put the 3rd heart going straight like this. So it looks kind of like a mouse. And then I'm going to take a marker or a crayon, and I'm going to draw 2 mouse eyes, a little mouth, and some whiskers. I'm going to make a little tail, little mice feet, coloring his ears a little bit. And you've got a little Valentine mouse. There you go. All right. So, we've read some Valentine's books. I hope you enjoyed them. You could always come in and take them out from the library if you wanted to. And we're going to get Rocky, and we're going to sing our goodbye song. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Hooray! Thanks, Rocky. We'll see you next time. Bye, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed our Valentine story time. We'll see you next week. Mwah!
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.